All right, let's go to 13 first alert. Chief Meteorologist Bryan Scofield. I feel like our producer sets up these stories, so now I can't complain about a little heat.
I think there's something nefarious going on. I agree with you. We'll find out later. Look at him get Darcy to investigate this. Take a look. Blue sky right now. We're okay. Notice the trees not moving around much, although we do expect some breezes through the end of the week, but getting stronger over the coming weekend. We're calling for a day of 109-degree weather. We're at 107 right now. The reason why we've been saying 109 because it seems so much easier to get there than to 110. Let me show you how much easier. 109-degree days, we've had 7 of them. Just can't always seem to get over the mark. Almost 110, but so far we're not even quite there yet anyway. We're at 107 at McCarran. For the weekend, the forecast pushes bigger wind in. Now, these don't look impressive. They're sustained winds, but gusts will be about to 30. Likely, no advisories needed, likely, but we're going to be watching that and tracking it. If anything changes, of course, we'll be the first to alert you, and that's the bottom line with 13 first alert forecast. So for the weekend, do expect the winds to ramp up quite a bit. And what's happening now, we've been in this just wonderful pattern. Southwesterly flow, a drier flow. Look where all the moisture is sitting, West Texas, parts of Mexico, Four Corners. High pressure's been pushing it away, but high pressure is going to make a little bit of a comeback, and that's going to make a difference. Jet stream's been to the north, but when it dips down south, get a nice little flow. Most of that moisture, once again, stays off toward the east, the dry air to the west, ever slowly creeping our way. But watch the jet stream as it pitches. That's indicative of high pressure really building into the Midwest, and that's going to help pump that moisture back into the valley. Notice the time frame, middle of next week to the end of next week. So enjoy the drier pattern, even though it's a little hotter, drier pattern while you have it, because it will be coming to an end soon enough. And then we'll start talking about thunderstorms. We've actually put them in the next 7 days. But temperatures will likely come down a little bit, but that's just kind of indicative of sticky weather, either way. So nice and relatively dry now. Tomorrow we're still calling for 109. Can't seem to get to 110. Certainly haven't hit that yet in July. Haven't hit 110 at all. But for your 7-day planner, it looks like temperatures come down a little bit over the weekend, but the wind comes back up. So both days will be essentially windy. So not so much as breezy, but the winds will ramp up quite a bit. But we're talking 30, 35 mile an hour gusts, but breezy through the end of the week. Next week, notice the temperatures drop a little bit. Keep the breezes in, but notice Wednesday and Thursday start to throw in the chances for a shower or even a thunderstorm. This time of year, we actually should be seeing quite a few more thunderstorms. We just haven't seen much. So the dry pattern continues through the weekend, early next week, and then by the middle of next week, back into it again. The summer monsoon returns. Back to you, Yasmin.